butcher authors, which I really don't think is right, y'all. It's their work, it's their baby. So why would you do that? Um, Speaking of having people talk about your work, what type of feedback have you received? Like, what are your fans saying? What are people like, hey, when you coming out with the next one? Or hey, what is this? Or I can relate to that. What kind of feedback are you getting from your readers?
I get very positive feedback on my poetry, and like when I do open mics and stuff, I get a lot of questions like what you said. They're waiting for my third book, but I have jumped into the book writing author world and wrote a romance mystery book. So right now I'm trying to juggle to continue the Phoenix series. I'm starting my poetry book, the Kaleidoscope, because you know they asked, "Hey, when stuff coming out?" But when you're a creative, you have the times when your light just turns on. So like the last couple of weeks, I've just been writing poetry, and I just couldn't stop writing it now. And so now I'm like, okay, it's getting closer for Kaleidoscope to come out, and I'm almost through with Blueprint, which would be my second novel, my sophomore novel. So I get good feedback with Gemini Echoes, which is my first romance novel. Um, I have gotten really good feedback because people are like, golly, I didn't expect the ending. They didn't expect any of that. They said I had a good twist and turn. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm all right on that then. I can do my poetry. And in the novel, of course, I'm a poet. So I have haikus that sum up my chapters at each chapter. So I had a lot of people that liked that.
So you still incorporate your poetry in your book.
I sure
Love
do.
it.
I
Love
sure do.
it.
I do.
So which one do you like creating more? The actual characters or the poetry?
Oh. Why do you every time I get on, I have to choose between my kids? Um,
Because you know what? Parents, I'm gonna bring this in. I know they say we're not supposed to have that favorite child,
but
but you know what we do? We just love them differently.
we
So I
do.
guess the question would be, which one are you loving more right now?
Um, it's always the new one that you love more, right?
I don't know my kids. Cause see that new one, boy, that got a mouth on her.
Mm,
So,
well, honestly, I have to say poetry because I can create poetry. I can share it. It doesn't take as long as writing the novel because I thought the editing process was tedious with my little poetry books, right?
oh my God,
the
it's
the
crazy.
the novellas and novel is really really crazy,
Yeah.
and but I don't know. I love poetry. I love poetry because it's just that's the gift that God gave me. So I love poetry and I love to write. So poetry, ding, poetry for
You
500, Patrice.
do. So off before we came on, we were talking about you stepping into a whole new world when it comes to writing. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Um, about the me writing novels.
You writing that street lit novel.
Oh, the new one. Okay, so my sophomore novel it's entitled Blueprint. So it's a urban drama. So it mixes street love, and this one is more. The characters are deeper and more um en- engrossed in drama because everybody affects somebody else. And I have a lot of twists in this one. My beta readers are like when I talk to them once a week. They're like, girl, I didn't see this coming. You kind of Carl Weber, kind of Carl Weber-ish, Tyler
Yeah,
Perry-ish. I said, really? I was like,
because
okay.
you're right. Because Carl Weber and Tyler Perry are good for putting a twist in it. Like, it- yeah, we ain't even
I
talking
like
Tyler.
to put I like to put a twist in it. And like in my first one, Gemini Echoes, everybody's like, I really just didn't see him, her as being who did it. Because it's a romance mystery. It's a cozy romance mystery.
Oh, cozy. Now, that's something that you don't see much when it comes to
Hmm.
African American authors is a cozy romance. Like we see a lot of the